All right, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Danyala, GMS Pittsburgh. Coming from out of the pit. Um, but coming back again with another lesson. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah Hakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters that believe in this word and that fear in the Heavenly Father and His Son. And basically wanted to do a slight response to this the elder Managan out there in the DC, GMS Spiritual Army of 144, right? And he was going into different topics in this live stream. I sort of came in at the tail end a couple minutes before he ended the live, but as you can see in the title, it says, famine, word searches, and health. So he was going into different topics, the coming famine, searching up words, which that is our, that is our, what's the word I'm looking for? Our stock and our trade. This is how, we understand the scriptures, is by understanding what? The words. Those are the most basic things to understand, is what does the words mean, right? Because you can read a sentence and not understand what the sentence is talking about because you don't know the meaning of the words, right? And even more deeply, the Lord speaks in metaphors and parables, right? But what I really wanted to harp on is the health aspect. The seasons are changing, and you got different, bugs going
So if you're
around.
over 40 and haven't achieved freedom of movement and flexibility, you're nuts.
We could call it a bug. Let's call it that for right now. Right, different bugs going around, and people tend to get sick during the change of the season. I'll say especially going from summer to fall, and then from fall to winter, especially, right? So one thing is, as the elder mentioned, is having those, being ahead of the curve, a couple weeks, or a couple weeks before the season changes, basically getting those herbs. He was basically saying changing your diet, drastically, and getting those herbs and those different nutrients in your body even more, right? So that your body your immune system can be in service, right? And work even better, So, hey, that's one of the, important things that, the elders and apostles have been pushing health, right? But, that's one thing with the season changes, man. And I'm gonna get some precepts right here, because ultimately it is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that gives us health, man. Right? And if, he has us to be in a state of not being healthy or having some type of ailment, right? Because some ailments or different things you have to deal with in the body can't be helped, all right, by nutrition, I'll say. And that might just be, a trauma, to the body. You might have, different problems with your legs, or, shoulder injuries, things to that effect, to where you can do different, physical therapy things to make it better, but it's not, it'll never be the same again until, the Lord changes your body. So I want to get Psalms chapter 103, because this is some of the benefits of, serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right? Psalms chapter 103 and verse 3, it says, let's start at verse 1. It says, bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. And what is his holy name? Yahweh, right? What is the holy name of his son? Yahweh Shai, right? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Now, I was going to explain some of his benefits, right? Don't forget the benefit of that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has given us, right? It says, who forgiveth all thine iniquities. Now, that's going to be for the elect in this time, right? And then later on, the rest of the 2/3, right? The rest of Israel in the kingdom, right? But it says, who forgiveth all thine iniquities. So it's the Lord that forgives your iniquities, right? It says, who healeth all thy diseases. It's the Lord that heals your diseases, right? Now the Lord has given us, different things that we can use from the earth for our body to heal our bodily problems, so to speak, right? It says, who redeemeth thy life from destruction. That's another benefit. Who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies, right? The Lord has mercy upon us, man. Okay, so these are some of the benefits, man. Right now, one way that the Lord helps us to with these different ailments is what the different plants that he has in the earth, right? The different plants that he has in the earth. Now let's get it, because sometimes you may have certain herbs or plant solutions in your cabinet that you are not utilizing. Okay, you might have a problem, and it might not dawn on you that, hey, let me go check in my cabinet, to see what I can use to heal my ailment, right? Us, brothers here, we use herbs. I know personally I use a lot of herbs. I use herbs every day. But and I want to get some more. I'm starting to run out of some stuff. I got to get some bulk herbs. But let's go here to to Sirach chapter 38. In verse 4, it says, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So if you are wise, hey, you're not going to abhor the herbs. You're not going to avoid using them, right? You're not going to neglect to use them, right? You're not going to neglect to use them. That's more so of the mindset that the Lord has gotten me in, is whenever I do have a problem in the body, I turn to the herbs, because there's an herb for everything, not and herbs are not just real quick. They're not just different flowers and roots and stuff. They're it's fruits also. Fruits and vegetables are classified as herbs. Okay, let's get this. Genesis chapter 1. Let's go down to, what is it, 25. Beast, okay. Here we go. In verse 29, it says, in the Elohim said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, right? Which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat, right? So, hey, these different herbs would be what? As we read, fruits and vegetables also. That's why you can eat the seeds, and you can eat the seeds of different fruits, and they have benefits, man. You know, like apricot seeds, peach seeds, apple seeds. What's another? And cherry seeds, right? You can eat the insides of those seeds, and they have something called vitamin B17, right? Which is they also call it amygdalin, which the word amygdalin means bitter almond, right? Because really almonds are supposed to be bitter. And anyone from the islands, when you eat almonds in another country or from the islands, that they are bitter, right? Just a lot of differences, being when you're actually in the islands, my mother grew up in the islands, so a lot of different and the same thing that the elder Managan was saying, a couple weeks before the external environment changing your diet, all right? Because you want to always, try to have a nutrient dense diet. You get a fraction of the nutrients from the different fruits and vegetables you eat now. All right, you might get some more if it's organic, or if you got a farm where it's grown the right way, so you may have even more nutrients in your food, right? But when the external environment changes, you want to have those nutrients in your body from the different herbs or whatever, and food that you eat, fruits and vegetables and whatnot, so that your body's immune system can be on point. My Amma used to tell me that before she would come from America down to the Caribbean, since the environment was different, they would have to cleanse their body. They took certain oils and herbs or whatever to clean out their body before hopping on the plane to go, to the Caribbean, so they wouldn't, get sick while they were down there, because the environment is totally different, and they would do likewise before coming back up here, so, in that same respect. Right. So fruits and vegetables also classify as herbs. So now we're going to go back. Sirach 38, and I want to hop down to 9. It says, my son, in thy sickness, be not negligent, right? So don't neglect, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. So it is the Lord that gives us health, man. We can use these herbs, but the power of the herbs is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? That is the power of the herbs. Whenever, me and, or say, my Eve, my rib, so to speak, Matazalai, whenever she is going through a sickness, and I look into the different symptoms and what could be the problem, whether it might be circulation or whatever, and I prepare her an apothecary or a confection, right? An elixir, whatever word you want to use. I might be using the wrong words, but let's say an elixir, right? I pray over those herbs, man, right? Just as, Elder Managan was saying in his video, you have to do these things in faith, right? I pray over those herbs, and, You know, sometimes it may take, you know, it might take a couple days of taking it to kick in. But a lot of times the the distress in the body goes away within that same hour or within a couple of minutes, you know. And she gets if I ask her she's feeling better, she says, yeah, I'm feeling much better. I said, look, that's the power of the Most High, right? Because the power of the herbs is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? You can think about it. Prayer activates the herbs. Just like black pepper activates the turmeric in the body. Prayer activates them herbs, baby. Right? So, So you have to pray unto the Most High, and He will make thee whole. Hold on. You go up here. It says, let me see. Skill of the King. Right. So the Most High makes you whole, man. He restores you back to health. Right. Now I had some the one thing is I like to use especially, I use them quite often in cooking and other things, recovery, turmeric and ginger. But, especially when it starts to get colder out here. We're up in the northern region of Babylon. But when it, gets colder out, good thing to use is, turmeric and what is it? Ginger, man. Ginger has like a warming effect on you, And also too, I'm a big fan or a big user of limes and lemons, right? Let's see if we could look this up real quick. I never really looked this up I just knew this is good to have, man. Turmeric and ginger is good for the immune system. Cinnamon also is good for me. I use a lot of cinnamon. Benefits of limes, or let's just say lemons. Let's see, health benefits of lemons. I try to keep lemons in my fridge, or limes as much as possible. I'll eat a lemon or a lime whole, man. Also use them in my juicer, right? So here's some of the benefits. I'll read some of them. It says replaces electrolytes. Lemon water can replace electrolytes just as well, if not better than many commercial electrolyte drinks that are on the market. So lemon water can restore your electrolytes, restore energy unto you, right? Which I'm gonna start using that, or drinking more of that. Let's say, even though I drink lemons quite often, it says helps with symptoms of asthma, so that helps with your respiratory system. That's that vitamin C right there. Improves eye health of diabetics, lower blood sugar levels. So a lot of different benefits, man. Prevents kidney stones, right? Promotes heart health. Right. And a lot of different let's say you making, tea or whatever. Like say like turmeric ginger tea. I always try to include fresh squeezed lemon juice into that, As you can see right here, it has an alkalizing effect. right? Which is good for the body. Let's see here, let's just get specific for immune system. Right, lemon contain about 50 milligrams of vitamin C, which is over half the amount of vitamin C needed in your daily diet. Vitamin C is an antioxidant, right? Which helps protect cells from damage, right? And vitamin C also helps your body make collagen for your skin, helps your body absorb iron, and supports your immune system. So, lemons, man, get you some lemons. Lemons is very good. I even what I do also is instead of throwing away the whole lemon, I'll squeeze the lemon out, and I'll either dry the lemon out and make some type of lemon powder, or I'll freeze it. And throw it into a smoothie, just so I can use the whole lemon, which there's even, there's more nutrients too inside of the rind, the skin of the lemon, right? Oh, next to that too, great for anti-inflammatory benefits. Vitamin C also is, you got grapefruits, man. Grapefruits. And I'll say, some hey, some brothers don't like, these bitter tastes, man. But, you gotta endure the bitter for the benefit, man. I'm in the habit of, I don't, some things are super bitter where you can't take it in that form. Like, for example, Tunkat Ali, that's ultra bitter. You'll almost throw up eating that. But there's things that are less bitter that are bearable, black seeds, which, that's another thing that I have, for where they make black seed oil. I have the actual raw seeds that I also, put inside of a tea form, and I'll actually be making some black seed oil, Lord will, within the next couple of days, which is also good for the immune system. It says grapefruit, they're high in vitamin C, right? They're antioxidants. It says great for your immune system. It can help you fight off viruses and bacteria that can cause disease, right? And it's very good for anti-inflammatory. It's anti-inflammatory, right? The one thing you notice when you use things that are anti-inflammatory, what comes out of your body? Mucus, right? Mucus comes out of your body. Now, there's different places in your body where toxins are stored. Toxins can be stored in your fat cells, right? This might be one of the reasons why, certain brothers have a problem with losing weight. They're doing different things, exercising, right? But they're not losing as much weight as they want to, right? Because the body knows that, your body the fat in your body may be full of toxins, right? So instead of them getting rid of it, they keep it there because they don't want the toxins to seep out into the body. They don't know what to do with it, right? So that's why it's good to, cleanse the body, try and cleanse the body out first, or, eat different herbs that cleanse the body out. So there's less toxins in the body, making it easier for the body to get rid of fat. But that's, that's just one little tidbit. But also, toxins are stored in mucus, right? Toxins are stored in mucus. And if you have too much mucus in the body, or mucus that's been sitting there for a long period of time, it can start to, harden up or cake up, so the anti-inflammatory properties of these different herbs one thing that it gets expelled from the body is mucus. So when you have inflammation, there's always mucus present, or let's say excess mucus, because you have mucus in your body, but when it's out of balance, then it becomes a problem. So, just wanted to go into that, man, do this little video, concerning that. This is just something to keep in mind, and to initiate, especially with the season changes. I say for us, especially as brothers that live in these places that have the season changes drastically, 4 times out of the year, because you might live in a place where it might be wintertime, but it ain't even that. It's not even that. It's not really a change, so to speak. But Lord, will you edify, and I'm gonna say shalom.